Welcome back to the Civilization. This time we are in what's the area called again? Act 6. What's the time? Lion Eyes Watch. Yeah, Ray Class. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. So, and I still want to look for that bloody pop. It's not tea, is it?
This is neither the time nor the place.
No, I have no idea what tea actually does. We got Y. Actually, I should just look at the input buttons and see. QWER T is used bound skill. Oh yeah, the fire one. The fire herald. Weapon swap. Axe. Detonate mine. D. Detonate. Taking place. Shift. Cover lightning. Highlighting. No. Overlay map. No. Options, character screen, social screen. There we go. S for social screen. Like, I thought the left side of the keyboard is supposed to be for, like, for gameplay stuff. Like, menu things and gameplay stuff. Like all the I, O, P, K, for example. Yeah, this one. Whoa. What? Yes, this. Click to set button skin. Ooh. You have no microtransactions that can fill this slot. Oh, okay. But is items for the... Oh, now I understand that. Because I was actually looking into the microtransaction thingy. And yeah, you had the ability to alter the look or like glow of your weapons a little bit. So it looks different. So this is that. Interesting. It says inventory, but it's inventory cosmetics. Something different. Cosmetics. So J was in nothing. L was also. Why J like J and L on nothing? Like social S. The stop button, so to speak. Anyway. So let's see, because I wanted to check if that other dude was also in line. The one I got all the weapons and armor from, like, oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. Oh, yeah, and this stuff can be sold. For some reason, I still have items in here that I don't really care about. Alright, wait, isn't there supposed to... Wait, where's my vendor? Navali. Yeah, no. This guy? No. Anyway, let's talk to Bestial.
Now there's a pair of eyes I could never forget. If the tales are true, those peepers of yours have seen all the wonders of Rayclast by now. And a few things they likely wish they hadn't. Oh, and no need for us to speak of Oriath. My ears are brimful with the sorrows these wretched companions of yours have been spilling. Now, I'm sure you've noticed that Lion Eyes Watch has seen better days. Our once bubbling township has, alas, become a brooding quagmire of gloom and despair. I blame the unrelenting weather. As you know, I am both a humanitarian and a strong believer in the soul-sustaining power of story. Back when I was still captain of the Merry Go, many days at sea afforded me time to work on my thespian aspirations. I wrote a theatrical epic, a one-man show entitled Cedric and the Buxom Stranger. I sealed the manuscript inside a roll of oiled leather and stashed it in the hold for safekeeping. Perhaps you could salvage it for me from that tidal island upon which my poor ship came to rest. Who knows? Maybe we can bring some joy back to Lion Eyes Watch with a bit of live entertainment.
Yeah, sounds great. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's talk to Navali and seek some prophecies.
Blue tendrils entangle and change. All that remains is gold.
No, an extra mod. An orb of transmutation. That's nice. Do they mean I can have a maximum of 3 instead of 2? That would be cool. Or it always... Wait, transmutation is not augmentation. Augmentation means it adds 1 mod. Transmutation means it changes it to things. Something like that. Anyway, talk like.
First we hear that Oriath has lost its bloody mind, and then you turn up. Doesn't take a scholar to work out how these two events might be connected. I don't know what's going on out there, and I probably wouldn't understand it if I saw it with my own two eyes. What I do know is this. The world we knew, it's gone. Now we have to do our damnedest to make sure we don't go with it. Nessa. I saw her one night, running out across the coast, headed in the direction of the mudflats. Called out to her, but she didn't even turn her head. Maybe she couldn't hear me. Maybe she didn't want to. I don't bloody know. I tried to run after her, but she'd vanished into the darkness before my feet had barely touched the sand. So I tracked her, all the way to the mudflats, and that's when her tracks, they just stopped. No sign of meeting someone or something. No sign of a struggle. It's like one moment she was running and the next, gone. Look, I've heard some things about what you've done. Things that beggar belief. Now you can do this, please. Find Nessa. Bring her back to us.
Alright. So, tell me more about... Wait, Lily?
I wonder how much Lily squeezed out of those refugees from Oriath.
Oh,
Yes,
this is Lily.
She did risk her life and ship to save them. But I knew the Lily of old. A damn fine smuggler. And that Lily never did a good deed that didn't also turn a profit.
That's not a bad thing. So, the Brine King.
Never took much stock in the stories Lily told. Didn't sit right. Those full moon sacrifices her and her ilk would do out on the open water. But now, in light of everything, I'm obliged to reconsider. If it meant Nessa might be spared the attentions of that wretched Brine King, I'd even be inclined to slit a mutineering throat or two myself.
Alright, and the Twilight Strand. What happened to it?
Those shambling nobles out there on the Strand, they left Oriath to die a bloody death. Rats fleeing a sinking ship. Seems they learned a bit of the hard truth, though. Doesn't matter how much money you have, you can't outrun death when it comes for you. Can't say they've actually noticed, though. They're still the same flesh-eating bastards they've always been. Just a bit more obvious about it now.
Alright, so, let's see. And he, of course, has all the items that we need. Well, most of them. This one can be... Oh, shit, no, that's not how we do this. Quickly sell these things. That one was a connected one. There's a 10... There's also another connected one. Okay, there's a 21. This is a little bit more than that. Can we... I can't connect these things, can I? Too bad. Too bad. The fact that you need a 40 is so annoying. The hell? There we go. 15, 10, 25, 30 something, and an 11. Anyway, let's just sell them quick.
Farewell.
And anyone
God
else?
bless you,
Oh,
exile.
yeah, let's question him about Borisi.
Through polished gem and polished lie, Verici earns himself a special place in God's heart.
Why do I have so many flaws? It's unbelievable.
Pagan has a certain attribute that makes him most desirable as a soldier of God. He doesn't waste time on thought.
Sometimes thinking is a good way of coming to conclusions, otherwise.
You were a welcome sight.
Yeah, wait a second.
Another
This one is
day
level
done
1 because I haven't seen any other Elrayon areas yet. So yeah, what about Borisi?
An army is needed to win a battle. To win a war, sometimes it takes only a man, like Vorici. Whether he clads it in silk or steel, Vagan's heart is still that of a warrior.
Alright, so, okay, I could create a hideout with him. Devouring Totem, Reckoning, Heavy Strike. Wait, does he have some totems too? No. Okay, like, his items, look at that. That's actually very, 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 little amount of items.
You were a welcome sight.
this is a little bit more. Ooh, no, look at that. But I need an orb of chance for it. Orb of chances are, as expected, very, very rare. Because they only have a certain chance of getting them. So, still.
I was never there.
Uh-huh.
Now there's a sorry tale. More miserable than any dirge I've ever heard. Nessa's gone. Wandered off into the night, muttering to herself about dancing to his ditty. No, I didn't go after her. In truth, she was gone when I woke up the next morn. I only imagined she'd be muttering, you see, on account of the murmuring she's been making these past few weeks. Always the same. About him and his song, whoever in damnation he is.
Okay, so it's like a male siren, I think. Oh, that's why they are called sirens. Because you can hear them from afar. Alright, so...
Lily Roth, granddaughter of the legendary Rottooth Roth. Oh, apologies if I seem a little giddy. It's not any old day you get to meet marine royalty. I mean, you know how I feel about pirates and all, but the Roths have as much in common with those scurvy sea wrecks as a shark does with a goldfish. Lily has her granddaddy's blood in her veins. It's plain for all to see. Look at the luster in her eyes, the ruddy blush of her skin. That there's a pirate princess, and no mistake.
Alright, and you, tell me more about the old gods.
Yes, we live in curious times indeed. A time when old stories are being birthed, mewling and puking into our world of dirt and blood. It's all a bit inspiring, really. Hence, I've written a little something. Ancient anecdotes now wake from their beds, looming in our fears, towering above our heads. Age-old lusts and bygone greeds, walking and reeking as humanity bleeds. Rivers of history, lakes of blood. The gods stand upon us as we cower in the mud.
Ooh, nice. Except for the spacing in between the verses, but alright. So, the Brine King.
You won't find a sailor that doesn't whisper a quiet prayer to the Brine King before casting off. In fact, under the maddening radiance of a full moon, the more superstitious captains would drown some poor slave or failed mutineer, just to keep old Tsoagoth happy. No, that wasn't a sneeze. That's the fish god's old Asmerian name. It's considered foul luck to speak it on board a ship. A keel-hauling offence.
Alright, Whalem Roth. I think the grandfather.
You'll not find a more renowned pirate as Whalem Rottooth Roth. In times when Fairgraves was still a whelp earning his sea legs, Rottooth was prowling the Strait of Orioth in his ship, the Black Crest. It's said he built it himself, lining its hull with the bones of some great sea beast he slew with nothing but a harpoon and a bottle of rum. Never was there a more nimble, more ferocious vessel. Like that Leviathan's spirit still lived and breathed in its timbers. No one sighted Rottooth for 20 years or more, but I know where the Black Crest is. The ship graveyard, no less. Seems that Whalem Roth might have had his last meal with Lady Mervale.
Alright, now, let's see. And he has all the... Unbelievable. You can just buy these flasks for nothing. Look at that. 3 orbs of transmutation. To get them in masses. Alright. What else do we have here? 14% on a ring. Would be nice though. Would be nice. And then we have another orb of augmentation. Oh yeah. But wait a second. What does it do? Enchants a magic item with a new random property. Alteration with new random properties. Okay. So just recycles them. Let's hope it still keeps the amount of properties. So yeah, you have like 5 mods on it, or like, okay, actually 2. And if you reroll, you always have 2 at least. That would be sweet. Orb scoring, orb of chances, is there an orb of chance here? There's no orb of chance in here, is there? Nope. No way of getting orb of chances, but this one, jeweler's orbs and orb of alteration. I do have an awful lot of orbs of alteration, so I seem to miss these things here. I should actually buy these things in masses too. On the other hand, I have no... Ooh, blue one. Anyway, on the other hand, I have no idea when I will... Oh, there we go, orb of chance. Needs orb of fusion? No. Orb of regret. I do have... a few orb of alchemies, but come on. Everything that can be bought with orbs of alteration. Wait a second. 120, almost 160. 157. So there's 40, 40, 80, 100, 100, and yeah, 60. Interesting. Same for these. I just got flooded with all of these bonuses. It's nice though. Come on. I don't do these. I don't reforge a magic item with new random properties. But when I need them, I can just, yeah, stack them. So, transmutation, stormburst, unleash the storm, blacksmith staff, and this is another one of these gems. The problem about this is you can't stack the gems. Would be cool. You can't. I need to get some other order in there. There's still some free space here. How am I gonna do that? Like... Okay, there are 3 colors. And it's 12 by 12. That means I can have a maximum of 4 rows for each color. When I divide by that. And I don't have that many passives. So yeah, actually I could go for a 4 by 4 kinda grid here. So the 4's on the right, kinda like that, and everything else is cut into other 4 pieces. It's more like a 4 by 8, 4 by 8, wait, is it 4 by, yeah, 4 by 8, 4 by 8, 4 by 8, and 4 by 4s. There's a 2 by 4. So, but some of them are double, which is not so cool. Didn't like that. But I could actually, this one is the higher level, let's put them up there. And the problem is I have multiples of them, which makes it difficult. What I could do though is sort them a little bit, so at least the ones that are double are on the left side and the ones, or sort them into totem spells and non-totem spells. And then I can sort them again into doubles and non-doubles, which is iffy. And then we have the green ones, which are, I have no idea what they are. Skills and attacks. Maybe something like that. Huh. Anyway, at least this one is a nice 4x4 right now. Perfect. Except for that one. And that one. That's a Val stuff that just... don't really know why it's here. So, okay, what else we got? There's a 42. This was nothing, and good. This one goes down here. I have to switch that up a little bit. I have too many of these here. What happens if I sell them, actually?
Still working on it, Poe.
I just get, okay, that's nothing. But alright. So, increases movement speed during flask. That's actually very nice. I could, yeah. Why not? Why can't I? Oh, because I'm selling it. Increases life recovery. That's nice. Removes 10% of life recovered from mana when used. No. 100% increased recovery when on low life, and 28 additional elemental resistance during the fast. 100%. But Alwazing actually has a slightly lower level. So yeah, we're going for that one. I shouldn't sell that. Yeah. Let's take this up here so it can still be a little faster. That's nice. So I have multiple faster thingies, and this one is just for the tankiness. Good. And yeah, the other one can be sold because I don't need it. And actually I don't sell them, I just upgrade them. So, into another little lantern. It just stays in my inventory because I can't use it. But yeah, they take away too much space. I should put them kind of like that. Good. So what about this one? It's another 36. And they are supposed to be quality ones. They are not. That's so annoying. This is 40 something. This is 36, 30, 24, 24, and lower ones. Actually, they just, yeah. I don't need the lower ones at all. I can just sell them right now. This one is a 24, 30, 36, 36, 30. Okay. Let's make 36s a little better. So you can make a 42 out of it. And that 42 can be put into... Okay, let's put these down there, this over here. Good, now we got some more order. Order, entropy, and defending, cyclical. Also, maybe sort this a little more. So this is a 5, this is a 6, makes 11. 19. There's a 12. This is a 13. There's a... Okay, how much is that? 27. There's one quality point missing right now. It would be 39, but you only get the bonus in armor with 40. That's just so annoying. Alright. Now where am I going to go right now? This one tells me to go down there to finish this quest, so let's just do this. What about this
Salem
one?
of Theopolis, you have transgressed against your god and your fellow man. You have been a willing vessel for the following sins. Defamatory vanity, 3 counts of unauthorized political satire, 6 counts of blasphemy, 1 count of inciting public unrest, performing in public without a license. God has charged me with your redemption. You are hereby exiled to Rayclast, where it is hoped you shall come to repent your sins and make your peace with your beloved father.
Why do I suddenly have gear up achievement? Anyway. Oh, this is the Twilight Strand. Why is it called the... Because you can get stranded on a strand, which is actually like... what's the name in English for it? German it's called Strand or Strand, but English, what was it? Damn it, beach. Yeah, you can't get beach. Should I? Yeah, undead nobleman. I like that effect so much, it's unbelievable. Oh wait, there's more. Adaboo! Oh yeah. So let's go down there, and when we go back up, I can explore this upper portion. Let's see. Oh yeah, got this one too, of course. Oh yeah, Scroll of Wisdom. What was that? Is it that seems to be a skill of like a caster somewhere. I have to find. Alright, let's go. Let's go faster. Ooh, there's someone. What? Wait a second. This one just said talk like. Or did it? Oh, it did. It said something, and it kind of reminded me of a dude. So, Rhys of Abram. Oh, this was the end boss you were fighting. Oh, at the beginning. I think I need another health potion here, just in case.
My mana is spent.
Yeah, of course, the mana is spent. Kill these unique monsters. Rhys of Okay. Neat. This one will probably... Oh, yeah, there's another one. Oh, yeah, can't take it with me, too bad. Alright, so there are no enemies up here. Alright. Got this bar. Clear the Twilight Strand. Fallen from great optional. It's almost cleared. I just need 2 more of them. Okay. Oh, 3 more remaining. Really, no. I was already looking all over the place, so why am I missing them? There we go, the last 3. Let's talk to the Lily for Melody Wood. Ah, shit, I can't go back quickly. Just use a teleporter. Ah. Whoa, look at that. Overscoring. Isn't that great? Yeah, it's so great. Awesome. But it's not, like, I like the damage on it. The problem is it's not as fast. I could still take the double hit. But what could I exchange with it? Like, Ice Crash is nice. Bonus damage is nice. Ruffler support, actually. I need 3 hits for this. Would be just better to hit faster instead of hit a little more often. So yeah, where was it? Double hit. Was it this one? No. Was it this one? Molten Strike? No. It was something with, or was it green? It could have been green. Something. No, it was the Flicker Strike. Reckoning, Vitality, Grind Slam, Vigilant, Glacial, Shield Charge, Rally. It must have been something green, like Ice Shark, Charge, Puncture, Animate Weapon. That's actually a very nice one. So can use item requiring up to level 9 and summon up to 50 animated weapons at a time. Cannot animate unidentified weapons. Animate melees. So, where was it? Discret, Feral, Smoke, Puncture, Charge, Ice Shot. Held of Ice, Lasso Thingy, Leap Slam, Anger, Grind Slam. I thought I had it somewhere in here, so I can always upgrade it. Doesn't look like it. Huh. Where is it? What's my double? Minion damage support? Ooh. Okay. Where's the attack speed thing? There's the shield charge. There's another shield charge down here, right? Charge. No, it's a charge dash, not the shield charge. Huh. I'm looking for something that's attack speed focus. What was it called? Where is it? Molten Strike. Yeah, was it? The character swings their weapons or both dual wielding. 10% increase attack speed. Well, it could help. Only works with axes and swords, which is actually very nice right now. But is it cleave? Searing Bond, Rallying, Molten Shell, Charge, Glacial Hammer, Vigilant, Grind Slam, the other Grind Slam, Vitality, Reckoning, Punishment, Flame Totem. I thought that was something that improved my attacks, or like, let me attack twice. Multi-strike, there we go. I knew there was something like it. Alright, multi-strike. What attack melee support. Supports melee attack skills, making them repeat twice when used, targeting a random enemy each time. Yeah. The higher melee attack speed is actually the best thing on it. But alright. How does this one? Cleave also is AoE to the radius when dual wielding. I'm not dual wielding, I'm single wielding. This would be good if I had two, but and I can do this any moment. Alright, lifesteal is kinda neat, but yeah, to be honest, I can just exchange this one with multi-strike and it should be good. Right. I hope. Attack, melee, support. This one is attack, melee, good. So now the damage is going down, but for some reason the I can just attack twice, but the game doesn't think of it.
Oh, I was never
That way, which is strange. Wait, no, also got this item. Anything about Chevron of Umbra? Nope. Maybe I can talk to her about her grandfather.
Wretched sight. So many drowned Oriathans cast into undeath. You freed them from their torment, and I'm sure they'd be grateful. Here, that little something extra I were talking about. Though the sea takes away, it gives back in greater measure.
Ooh, what's that? Grants 2 passive respect points, alright.
While you be skulking about, I've managed to do a bit of hunting on my own. Got a hole full of baubles and trinkets here, which I managed to, procure. Take a look. You might find something particularly naughty to help you on your life's voyage.
Need.
You have the look of a wayfarer about you. I've a few bits and bobs in the hold that I managed to salvage from Oriath. Might be you're in the market for a little insurance for the road. The sort of nautical charm or a quaff of tonic be providing. Go on, have a look-see. And if you're thinking to trade, I reckon we can come to a fair arrangement.
No, maybe. So let's see what she has. Oh, wow! Now this is what I'm talking about. Finally someone with some gems. Gems hold the rich. Gems are truly, truly, truly outrageous. I'm so missing that voiceover. Like, the new Tarek is like made a bit too mainstream. Like, the thing that made him so special was the fact that he was so ridiculously into gems. And he made no heel of it. So, cast when stunned. Nope. Cast on. Problem about this right now is it's okay. Where are the trigger gems? This one looks like a trigger gem, but it's not. This one, innovate. Nope. Bonuses, bonuses, bonuses. Okay, so we got chargers, or like okay, let's not call them chargers. Let's call them something else. Anyway, there are more than these trigger gems, right? Just 3? I thought there were more. Alright, curse on hit, support skills, apply supported curse on, wait. You cannot cast supported curses, wait. Must support both a skill that hits enemies and a curse skill to work. The curse will be applied when enemies are hit by the other skill. Cannot support totems, traps, or mines. Minions cannot apply curses this way. Too bad. Alright, so supported skills have 50% reduced curse duration, but if the curse is just take more damage, for like, instead of 2 seconds, just 1 second, and I hit them at the moment, which is great. Alright, that's good. And cast when stunned. Each supported skill will have a chance to be triggered when you are stunned, so me, not the curse on hit, like, when I hit, or then... yeah, when I attack. So, okay, this one is support spell trigger. This one is curse trigger support. Okay, quick question. Why is it not in the same order? Like, this one is support spell trigger, so support is before trigger. And this one is the other way around, so it's curse trigger support. So this time support comes after trigger. Either it doesn't like there's no reasoning behind it at all. Okay, So how does this one, like this one is an active one. I do something. I use the curse as a trigger with this as a support. Good. When I have this as a support thing. So this one works the other way around. I have to be stunned and then it triggers. So it's support trigger this way around. But why is the spell here? Like it should be support trigger spell. And this one is trigger curse support. Depending on where the support is. Is it before the trigger or after the trigger? So it's an incoming or an outgoing kind of way of doing things. So, so cast wild channel. I don't have any channels, by the way. You cannot cast supported triggerable spells directly. Trigger a supported spell every 0.45 seconds while channeling supported spells. Alright. So we got a efficacy, whatever that is. Supports any skill that deals damage or has a duration. More damage over time, and increased skill effect duration. But yeah, let's just ignore that. I should go in this in depth. This is actually all of the gems from like Act 1 to 4. Don't know about 5. Maybe 5 too. Definitely, I think. So, anyway, what about this one? Oh, look at this. There are only 2 triggers in green. Cast on death? No. It's nice to have, but if you have no like resurrection skills available, then okay, you could maybe use this with an resurrection spell. But come on. Cast on critical strike. Must support both an attack skill and a spell skill to work. The attack skill will trigger a spell when it critically strikes an enemy. Cannot support totems, traps, or mind spell skills, and skills that reserve mana cannot be triggered. Supported skills deal 20% more spell damage. Need. Supported attacks will trigger a supported spell when you create an enemy. You cannot cast supported triggerable spells directly. Need. So, and then we got another 2. Yeah, this one has 3 triggers, this one has 2 triggers, and this one also has 2 triggers, or I'm just missing out on one. Who knows? What's this one? Bloodlust support. Deal more melee damage against bleeding enemies. Need. Oh, this one looks cool. Infernal blow. 50% of physical damage converted to fire damage. Explosion deals base fire damage equal to 10% of the corpse's maximum life. Ooh. Ooh. Life leech. Wait. So this one is life gain on hit, and this one is life leech. Supports any skill that hits enemies, causing those hits to leech life, based on damage dealt. 2% of damage leeched is life. How much? I deal an awful lot of damage, so actually leeching them is a good way of doing this. And this one is 28 life gained for each enemy hit by attacks from supported skill. For each enemy. So this is good against masses, not so good against the big one. So yeah, let's say I'm finding 3 of them at once. So I'm at, let's just round it up to 30, so I'm at 90 life gain. This one says 2% of damage dealt. I deal how much damage? Let's say 2000. 2% are 40, so it's just 40, but it would be 40 on, yeah, multiple enemies really. Let's say it's 3 of them as well, so I would heal just with this amount more than with the flat one over here, which is interesting. Very, very interesting. I should actually get this one. Alright. These 2 take Orb of Alchemy. I really like these orbs, not orb, gem vendors. That is amazing. Cast on melee kill. Okay. Support both a melee skill and a spell skill to work. The attack skill will trigger a spell when it kills an enemy. Cannot support that. And cannot cast supported triggerable spell. The thing is, you need to have the trigger on one weapon, which triggers the whole thing. So you can't just have it, yeah, on another weapon or like on armor instead. So you can start with, let's say, the headpiece that has the ability on it, the melee trigger and stuff. Not the trigger, the melee attack. That one then yeah, trigger something, a crit or something different. When damage taken support. Okay, this gem can only support skill gems requiring level 38 or lower. Supported skills deal 70% less damage. You cannot cast supported triggerable spells directly. Triggerable supported spells when you take a total of 528 damage, which I usually take almost all the time. And there's almost no cooldown on it, which is great. Each supported spell skill will track damage. Okay, like this one is one that you could almost always use. But now the big question is, what kind of skill could I use on it? Because it has to be something special. Cast on melee kill, like that one is good. Come on. Increased duration, less duration, fire penetration. I need other triggers. Like critical strike needs specific kind of weapons or stats for it. Cast on melee kill is a little too late. Like I can kill them like without any problems. I don't need any bonuses for that. Usually I need something that helps me fight bosses, which is this one. Cast when damage taken. So yeah, what would be a skill that would help me in this case? Like something with healing or like shielding and something like that. But it needs to be an instant shield that is no trick, like no... Yeah, let's see if that works even. But anyway, cast when stunned, so some kind of safety precautions. Being stunned and being damaged, these two are quite nice. Curse on hit. As an enemy, and the curse will be applied. Enemies are hit by the other skill. Cannot support them. Supported skills apply. Okay, this one can be used in a normal fight situation. I attack them. I trigger a curse. The curse then does some bonuses on them, and bam. So cast while channeling support. I don't really channel anything, but at least that's going to work. But what curses do I have really? Too bad I can't look for that. Let's look for curses. So this one is a trigger curse. This one is a assassin's mark, which deals more whatever. And then we have blasphemy support, supported skill. Let's say I would put it on this one here. So I have my skill. I have the curse. What does it actually need? So, cannot support totems, traps, or mines. Minions cannot apply curses this way. Like, I can... that's strange. Minions cannot apply curses this way. But it's... Why is it in a separate sentence? That makes no sense. Like... That's a strange. Most must support both a skill that is an like just when enemies are away and cannot support totems, traps, or mines or minions. Bam. That would have done it, but minions cannot apply curses.